Yo, I hope you guys having a good morning, evening, night, whichever one fits. Shit like that, as always, you know the drill. This will be a laning phase video, and it will have a couple of things here. It will show you how to set up a gank if you're getting ganked early. It will show you what you shouldn't do, and it will show you how to come back to lane. Okay, come back in lane when you die and lose inevitably. So we're gonna start this off here. We're against a Draven Rakan as Twitch Lulu. This is currently on my Masters run, Diamond 1 Master as well. So if you guys are interested in that, then hop by my stream later when I'm streaming. Anyway, when you want to start off against Draven, right, he has 2 axes, then that basically means I shouldn't trade. Especially because you'll have to sacrifice your flash if you want to have a chance at doing anything here. Because Rakan is almost guaranteed to land the W at the start. But again, as I said, you can't see here because of the map cover. We're setting up a gank here, right? Because Rex is going to come bot lane after Blue. So we just want them to shove so we can give Rek'Sai the opportunity to come gank here, right? So if Rek'Sai gets a gank off here, it's going to be a very easy lane here. Because usually what I need to win lane, especially against something as hard as this, I just need a small little lead. Some XP, some gold, and then the game's over, right? And I get that here. And the game is literally won here for me as well, right? So what you don't want to do is this here, right? Now the lane is bad. And there's 2 reasons for this here. And this is a mistake people shouldn't do, okay? I do this very, very unfrequently, right? But it happens a lot, okay? Especially in solo lane. So I'm saying you shouldn't do this. If you get a gank and the kill was successful, just shove out the lane and then recall, right? That's what you should do. And I'll gank top lane very often on Twitch. They'll stay again and then they die to the solo laner, right? They don't get ganked or anything. They just die. And you should never do that. And since I die here, Draven gets a kill, which is fine. But also, I lose so much XP here because the wave can't get shoved in. So Draven is essentially going to arrive to a slow push here. So not only did he get a kill, but he's also going to be way up in XP here, right? So if I would have killed Draven and not done this here, I mean, I did it for the video, of course. Calculated. But what you should do, kill, shove, recall, and then you have a lead. Easy as that. But since I didn't, we don't get the shove out the wave, right? And you can see how the lane's looking right now, right? It's very bad. Cannon wave into just a regular 6 minion wave is not gonna really work out. It's also because they shoved into us, it will automatically slow push back out to them. Unless we can like equalize it before that, which we didn't because we went for the gank, right? So like, when this shoves out again, Draven's gonna essentially be level 4 or 3. I mean, if Rakan decides to roam here, which he totally can, because there's nothing we can do at the moment to, like, punish Draven, right? Until it pushes back out again. And then Nocturne comes as well. He flashes, which is obviously very unfortunate, right? And, I mean, it's good for him. Like, it's good by him to do this. Right? I mean, he uses flash, which is fine. But, like, at this point here, like, what options do we have here? Right? We can't fight them. I can't kill Draven at this point. I could have done it before, like if we didn't get ganked, of course. No 2v2 setting, if I just got the kill, shove the wave, reset, then everything would have been fine. As you can see, Draven has 2 long swords, air boots, and dagger, right? I'm going for some scaling here. I'm not like necessarily looking for some early damage because I'm not going to be able to trade at all at the moment. So because Nocturne like shoved it out, he denied us from even getting the XP because it was on the tower, which made it even more difficult, right? And the only option we have now is to just wait. And there's usually 2 ways to play in League. And in solo queue, the most effective one is usually to play reactive. You have proactive and then you have reactive. Proactive means that you're the one making the plays, right? And reactive means that you'll just react to whatever they're doing, right? Say they flash in on you, you flash away, or you flash in or something, right? You don't go for like any crazy plays here. So basically, I'm playing reactive at the moment. Like I'm not playing proactive, I'm playing defensive. I'm gonna just play accordingly to what they're doing. And at the moment, I can't fight them at all, so I need to look for like level 6 or something. But the mistake with playing proactive is something you will see here, which is why they actually end up losing the lane again. Faster than what they would have done. And before this goes on any longer, I'm going to just say, I'm not going to talk about the entire game here. This is only for the laning phase, okay? So, not going to be too long, hopefully. And again, we can't fight them. We have no chance here. Nocturne might be nearby, right? We can see he's level 4 when we last saw him. Meaning he's probably going to be level 5, 6 right now. Soon. Depending. I mean, he's not going to be 6, like, yet. But there's literally nothing we can do. So all we have to do at the moment is just recall and just wait. Like the next spike when I can potentially do something, unless I like fall behind even more, it's going to be level 6. As long as I don't do anything too like crazy here, meaning I don't try to kill them or fight them, they will eventually try to do something. And if I can react to that properly, then I'll have a chance to get something done. Right, we can see it's very missable right here. Rek'Sai's getting dove here. And ganked upon, can't really do anything. Well, I'll speed it up for a bit here. Because it does take some time. But yeah, I mean, it's a Draven, right? So essentially, like, but this accounts for like every single lane. If you're like losing, just wait. Like, wait for them to try something. Especially these tower dives here, right? Like, we see Nocturne trying to do something here. Doesn't really work out. I mean, Rakan traces me perfectly even without vision, which I find kind of weird. But I get a kill, which is nice, right? They did a dive. This was their proactive play, and we reacted to it by sitting on a tower. We didn't fight them. We pulled back, and then we just tried to, like, wait, let the tower do the job, right? We don't have any damage at the moment. I'm sitting on 2 daggers and a longsword. Like, potentially, if I wanted some earlier damage, I could have definitely gone for something else. But as I said, I'm going for a different kind of build here. So I'm not really building to win at the moment, like, even trying to win at the moment. And arguably, this is probably one of the better teams I've had in solo queue for a very, very long time. I mean, up until Leia this day. But yeah, it was a really nice day. And shit like that. But yeah, as I said, I'm not really going for anything early here. So the clue is to just wait again. I mean, we're behind. So I mean, there are several reasons to wait here. I have my flash, which means I have one opportunity here to try and go for something. And that definitely isn't now. And again, right? I try to go for something proactive here. But since we just react to what they're doing, it leads to this here. I mean, of course, Rek'Sai's here, right? Rek'Sai does the counter gank, which is great, but still, even without the counter gank, I would have got a kill there. And now, because we've played the lane so safe, we're still getting dove on the turret. Like at this point here before this, like the last dive, this game was really awful. But now, it's GG, right? And 4-1, my CS is horrible. But still, it's nice, you know? So basically, whenever you're behind, don't try to be proactive. A lot of the times, it's not going to pay off. Just react. Like, obviously, in the later stages of the game, you are kind of forced to be proactive, right? Because you have to push your lead. But when you're laning and you're behind, play reactive. Like, don't try and be proactive. Like, they will do something. Like, eventually, if you play safe enough, they will have to flash or do something to engage on you. And then you'll always have, like, one spell up, you know? And now, I'll just let it play at the end here. I bought Tabai because I'm against Draven, and they were full AD. Basically, besides Mordekaiser, I think. I don't remember exactly. But Nocturne and Dragon is enough, I think. Especially if I'm playing 90 attack. I mean, I could have gone for water attack there. We're not gonna talk about that. But it's still fine, you know. But you can see, like, now we're fine. I mean, okay, they were on the turret, right? Taking tower damage. But still. Winning. You know? That's what we like to do. So, solo laners does it too. You lose the lane. And then they'll keep going. And you lose and lose and lose. You need to know when your turning point is. Don't go for something before your turning point. right? Just wait. Like, if you're 0-1, like you're not gonna lose. Like, you can still play safe, you know? But when you fight again and the fight is closed and you're like, damn, almost got him, bro. Almost got him, bro. And then next time you fight again because you're like YOLO, man. And he's like 100 HP and you're like, damn, bro. Almost got him, bro. But eventually you're just gonna fall behind, man. Like, at the end of the day, he still killed you. You didn't kill him. Right? Like, know when your turning point is and then go for that. Like, I'm fine sacrificing the tower here. Like, I can't really do anything else, right? And like, you see here, now they can't do anything. Nocturne comes, it's like, whatever, dude. Doesn't even chunk me to half. The downside here is that I use my ultimate, which means that I can't really do anything after this, yeah. Right? But again, the faster you acknowledge that you're behind, and you start playing like that, and you start taking the reactive stance as opposed to the proactive one, you're gonna be fine. Like, you can see I got ganked by the Rek'Sai here, and yeah, but still, as I showed here, like, we still dealt with them fine on the turret, right? Like, we traded like 1 for 2 or something, but that's fine. Like, they're losing XP, etc. And at this point here, like, even a bit earlier, like with just Tiamat and Tabai, like, that would have been a turning point for me. So just let them try and do something, right? Play safe. Don't lose all your HP before that, like, you get pushed in the turret. Like, if I would have tried to fight Draven Rakan earlier and had like half HP, the dives they did at the very start would have just aced us without getting a trade go at all, right? And same for the next one. Just acknowledge your position and then play like that. And that's basically what I wanted to show here. It's a couple of things, right? You have to, like, if you're playing against Draven, you have to be careful. If he gets 2 axes at the start level 1, you can't fight him. Because he's going to do way more damage than you. Right? I'm still acknowledging the fact that Mordekaiser is fed here. Like, I can't deal with them. Right? I just have to wait. I look for the little window, but I'm not getting it. So I just leave. Right? Yeah. Draven especially, 2 axes level 1. Prior before you fighting, you just can't. Rakan, you have to acknowledge that you're going to have to use your flash if you want to get a kill. You can't flip it. If you are going for a kill, you need to just flash it. But that means you're going for an aggressive play, right? I'm not talking you go in and then maybe. It's going to be all in nothing. Against Draven, we could do it too. If we cheese in the bush, but we had to leash Rek'Sai, I think. Right? Because he started the bot side. But if we were in the bush, he got only 1 axe. We would have opened him. We probably could have beat Rakan Draven level 1. But since we didn't, we couldn't, right? And then he gets 2 axes, it's too late. Then you just have to wait. Wait until he drops his axes, or wait until a later point. And second point, if you get ganked by your jungler in lane, don't die after the gank early game. Just shove in the wave, reset, and then you can do that stupid shit. At least just get the reset off, right? Don't be like me here. Don't be like 5% of my solo laners when I play jungle. Regardless of what lane you're playing, when you get the kill, push the wave, reset, okay? Don't be greedy. I don't care if you only get a longsword, and if you stay 150 more gold, you can get a pickaxe. You're still going to have a significant lead. It doesn't matter, okay? You will still have an item up. You will still have XP up. Like, don't greed, just reset. You're going to be on top. No matter how small the gap is going to be. Don't greed, okay? Don't do stupid shit like me. I would have had my flash. I killed Draven, pushed in the wave. I have my flash still. And as I said, against Rakan, you just flash the W and then you kill. So, like, after that, the lane would have been over for Draven. But because I into it, it didn't work. Second one, or third, actually. Reactive and proactive, okay? Same as they take Baron. You want to play reactive, you don't play proactive, okay? You want to wait for them to siege you, and then look for an opportunity, okay? Because they're being proactive, they're trying to look for something. You're playing reactive, okay? You have to keep these things in mind. If they're pressing the lead, play reactive, okay? Because if you play into them, they're fed, right? They're most likely going to win. You have to enter a bit of a defensive position. But as you can see, like, the game's just over now. I mean, I'll die here, but what can you say? There's 4 people there, right? But then it happens again later. We can watch that as well if you guys want. And then I kill them, right? Like, at this point here, the game's just over. Like, I did it in play there, fair enough, but the game is just over, so I don't really care at this point. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video. I'll just let it play for a bit and see if we can get one more ultimate off here before I end the video. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys watching the videos and shit like that. It's nice to... Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's how I repay you or watch my videos. I rape you with my slap on the mic. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are getting something out of it as well. I'm thinking of uploading a couple of matchup videos and what you should do. I know some people struggle against poke lane, so I figured I'd do something about that later. But for now, this is it. We'll just watch whatever happens here. Oh, nothing happens. We'll just get one small ultimate here. So yeah. That's it. Thank you guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you watched until this end here. Then if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. Unless you're asleep, then sleep well. Because Autoplay do be doing that sometimes. Anyways, take care. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys continue to have a good morning, evening, night, whichever one fits shit like that. This has been a Wackaflcka video. I'll talk to you guys another time. Peace.